This happened almost a year ago. The first time I went clubbing I got nearly blackout drunk. I started dancing with another girl who was also nearly blackout, and we started grinding, and I ended up grabbing her breasts. Her friends got upset with, and I got asked to leave by security. Her friends came to the conclusion we were both just too drunk, and I didn't get in any trouble. A different night I ended up drinking way too much and going out with a group of friends. Me and this girl had made out the night previously and I kinda assumed the same thing would happen again. We started dancing and she was not interested in me. I realize in hindsight how obvious this was. She clearly was into another guy there and wanted nothing to do with me. She was working at a hostel I was saying and she said she was working that night and couldn't do anything, which I understand now was a polite way or saying no. I at some point leaned in and kissed her. She smiled gently and kept dancing. At the end of the night I asked her for a kiss again and she smiled and we made out again. I felt so horrible the day after. I never held her or anything. But it was so painfully obvious how weird and creepy my behaviors was in hindsight. Over the last year I came to understand just how scared girls are of guys in general. And I definitely pressured her into doing something she didn't want to. Nothing like this has happened since. And I still have times where I feel horrible about it. I really wish I could apologize to her, but I feel reaching out now would be super weird. I recently gave up drinking, I just never want to ever put someone in that situation again. I talked to a few of my female friends about this incident, many of them victims of sexual assault. They said that while these incidents are bad it is pretty minor on the scale of stuff they have experienced, and that I should let go of the guilt as long as I never do anything like that again. I am having so much trouble accepting this, I feel deep down I am a monster. I never wanted to pressure these girls into doing things they didn't want to, and I thought what I was doing at the time was just how guys got girls in clubs. Hell, I even remember my adults telling 15-year-old me grabbing girls' asses was just something that happened in clubs and it was okay. None of this to justify what I did. I had such fucked ideas of what consent meant back then I don't know if I can ever move on.